Hey everyone, David here from Black Badger Software Solutions. What we have for you here is a small clip from our Monday.com training course. And in this video, we go into the very specific details of exactly just how to do the functions of Monday.com. No fluff, just direct to the point, clear and concise in how to use the platform. Hope you enjoy. All right, the next step we're going to do is take a look at automations. We're just going to briefly cover this, go through some simple automations, how to modify, edit, turn them off, etc. So now let's just go down here so you can see how they're organized. These are all the pre-made automations. You obviously have an option to create your own, but we'll cover that separately. So now I'm actually going to look for a notification style automation. So when a date arrives, notify someone. So now, what does this mean exactly? Okay, so automations work in a very specific way. They have a trigger right here, and then they have an action. So the trigger is when, and again, you can choose when the date arrives at a specific time, or you can choose a certain period, number of days, weeks, or months before or after a certain day arrives. So we're going to say one day after a certain date arrives at 9 a.m. Then you choose the date column, whether it's a sub-item or a parent level item. So one day after that date arrives at 9 a.m., then we will have this action take place. We are going to notify. So here you just type in the message. I'll get into these auto populations in a separate video. But for right now, just type in your message and you're going to choose who you want to notify. Now, usually it will have you here, whoever's making the automation. Otherwise, you can choose a specific team member. You can choose the person column, which will choose and send this notification to anyone in the person column. You can pick board item or board and item subscribers, specific teams. I don't have any teams made here. Or a guest were this a shareable board. So now, for right now, we're just going to pick the person column. So that way this automation is set up. So it doesn't matter who it's assigned to, as long as someone is assigned to this task, and one day after that date arrives, it'll notify whoever is assigned to it. So you don't need to worry about specifying who was the person assigned because it might be different in every project. And that is one simple way to use the pre-made automations. Now you just click create and it's done. Might take a second to load. All right, so it just popped up, only took a few seconds. And here we have the automation. Now we have a description, which you can modify this, especially if you have a ton of different automations and you don't really want to go in and remember what the notification was or who the person is. So you can add nice little descriptions to keep it easy for you, especially if you have a lot of automations. This tells you what type of automation it is, that it's time-based and it's a notification. This shows you who created it, when it was updated. You can simply turn it on and off if you want to. You can edit it, duplicate it, save it as a template. This shows the total automation activity, or you can delete it. As a note, you don't typically need to delete automations. You can just turn them off, just in case you wanted to see them later and know what you did make. That way it is just there for reference, because once you delete an automation, there is no record of what automations you had created in the past. There you go. That is the high level and basic description of the Automation Center. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said, I thought it's pretty cut and dry and very precise. Like, look, it's just do this, 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 no fluff in the videos. So, and that's pretty much what the whole course is about. It's about 45 videos. They're all between 1 to 8 minutes long of just, this is exactly how you use Monday.com. It defines the terms, it defines how you use it, and it shows you exactly where to go and how to do it. If you want any more information on how to do that course, you can find the information in the description below. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and follow, and leave a comment if you have one. Thanks.